Welcome back, everybody. Gaming Grandpa here, playing some more Power Washer Simulator. Now, we're going to be working on a couple achievements today called Gutted and Fully Equipped. Now, just so you know, this is where I stand. I have 5 out of 40 done. Got the gold medal. And you have to get complete 5 gold medals in the challenge mode, and you get an achievement for 1 and an achievement for 5. Had all the liquid soaps at one time. Did all the stepping stones. The van with the red nozzle, and then 5 stars in career mode. Alright, so now what we're working on is Fully Equipped, which, you know, that's your starting power washer, and you just have to buy 3 of the attachments, so it's not too bad. And then I'm working on the gutted one, which is to finish the gutters last on this bungalow. So we're going to go ahead and jump in, and it's probably going to be a 2-part episode again, just like the other one, just because I don't want these to be too terribly long. Number one, where we moved to out here in this little town, the internet isn't the greatest, so uploading takes a couple hours, you know, so the longer it takes, it's just crazy. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and, wrong button. We're going to go to the store, go ahead and knock this one out now. Also, I wanted to tell you, since you see up here I have 25 stars, I could buy this power washer if I wanted to. There's really no reason to at the moment, though. This one still works fine. Alright, now, we're looking for the 1500. You can buy this one if you want. There's no reason to. I already bought the short one, and now I'm going to buy the long one. And I bought the soap already, so this should take care of that achievement. There we go. Now, a cool thing is that I really like that long one. It really seems to help up in higher places, like you could be on the ground without having to have scaffolding and stuff. But sometimes you can see it's not the right one for this job. I hit the wrong button. It just seems like this one, you just have to find the right tool for the job, basically. Now, this one is a challenge also, I believe. And I did the time one. The water one is really hard on this one. No matter what you do, I couldn't seem to get it. Alright, now, one thing I was going to show you. If you look up to the top left, it says 2% clean, and it tells you that's plastic. In case you want to use a soap for it, it tells you what kind. See, this here is wood. You know, but anyway, that's the gutter. So you don't want to finish them. You want to finish them last. So the trick is you want to get, and that's a gutter too. So you got plenty of leeway on cleaning everything else. Before you get to that, like I said, it's one of the more peaceful games. You're not killing anything. There's really nothing to collect unless you count like buying the pieces. But honestly, you got to buy them anyway, because there's going to be some missions that you're going to need them longer extensions, and you're going to need different nozzles and things like that. So it's not stuff that you wouldn't buy anyway, you know, but you don't need to upgrade to the power washer. You'll be able to tell, because you'll get to a point where no matter what you do, it's just taking forever to clean. And then that's when you'll know you'll need to upgrade to power washers. And then I already knocked out that playground. I didn't show it because there's not an achievement associated with actually finishing it. It's just achievements to get the soccer ball up the slide. And there's no way I'm going to be able to do it right now. Not with this power washer. You need the top power washer. And I will get to that when we get to it, which will be close to the end. Now, one thing I wanted to just let you know. A walkway like this is kind of like that patio of the last house that we did. The one with the stepping stones. You have to clean the entire patio in order for it to count, and you don't have to be 100% perfect by any means on some of these, but other ones you do. I just kind of take my time and just get all of it, because this is a relaxed mode, and it's enjoyable. It really is. I didn't think I would like it. I'm like, great, another simulator game, but I am enjoying this one. I mean, so much so that I started playing it the other day it came out on my other account. I finished it, and now I'm doing it for you guys on Gaming Grandpa, and there we go. You see, I didn't even have hardly any of it. I didn't have it all done, basically, and it still did it. It's based on a percentage. I mean, somehow the game tracks how much you have cleaned of that item, and when you get to a certain percentage, it will unlock it. And everybody will have their way of doing it. Some people might go around the entire bottom. Some people might start on top. I mean, it's up to you how you want to clean. There's no set pattern, or there's no way, you know, nothing. You can do what you want, basically. Sorry, I was getting tongue-tied. And the reason I'm not worried about finishing the gutter is because you've got to literally get inside the gutter to get it completely clean. So I am not worried about that. So that's why I'm just kind of nonchalantly going around, just cleaning. I kind of like to finish one area before I move on. It just helps me keep track of it, even though I can go here and it would definitely tell you what all I have left to clean. Just remember I said get all sides of an item. Now, you're not going to be able to get the top too well here unless you get the ladder, and there's no reason for that because you should be able to get it here pretty soon. Alright, there was the frame. And different nozzles work on different things. Like this one, you can probably use the red nozzle if you want. Different materials, you need a different tool. So, you know, if you're trying to clean something that's just not cleaning, then you're probably using the wrong nozzle, or you need to have a different extension on. Like I said, I'm enjoying this game. Normally, I don't like playing games that just come out because I'm worried about DLC and worried about trying to finish it. But with this one, I'm not too worried. Alright, there went the door, and that took care of the handle too. There's a window. Alright. And that show dirt command is one of your best friends in this game. I mean, you could sit here and kind of plug away at it like that. Eventually it will clean it. I mean, it is a power washer. They did a really good job with this game, by the way. If you've ever used a power washer before, you'll know what I'm talking about. Excuse me. I'm getting text from work. I guess I'm going to have to show up pretty soon, huh? I'm kind of mad at my work right now. Our boss left, and I applied for his position just because, alright, gutter, see how it's 18%, but I'm good. Anyway, long story short, I should have got it, but we got a new store manager in, and he wanted to go with somebody else. So now the funny thing is I get to train him, and they wanted me there at 9, but they scheduled me for 10, and I'm not coming in early. I'm tired of giving up my life for that. They don't want to promote me, fine. Call me a sore sport, sore loser, whatever you want, but they don't pay me enough to do that, so heck with it. I just think it's funny that you hire somebody that doesn't know the job and you want me to train them to do what, to be my boss. That's just crazy, man. Like I said, don't worry about finishing the gutter here. You're not going to. So just clean the entire thing. When you get up on a roof to clean the gutter, then you want to be a little careful, even though you literally have to. You're not going to be able to clean it. This is one of the ones where you just clean and clean and clean. You don't have to worry about doing something you're not supposed to, because you have to clean the inside of them gutters. And to do so, you're going to have to get like close to the edge of the roof and literally turn you at a different angle to clean it. So clean the outside of it all around. Don't worry about it. You're not going to accidentally clean it. Unlike, like, say, a bicycle or something that you got to clean. That's a little different. No, like I said, I'm enjoying this game. I really am. It's a peaceful game. It doesn't really get you aggravated. I mean, there might be times when you're like, crap, I'm missing a 1% on something and you can't really see where it's at. Just keep hosing it down. Try a different nozzle. The red nozzle is really good. That turbo one that I didn't buy for this one, you'll have enough money to buy everything eventually. That one actually works better than the red one, in my opinion, because it just the way it comes out better. Yeah, if you haven't used the power washer, they're a lot of fun, man. I mean, us guys like that type of thing. I don't know. My girlfriend doesn't really care to do it, but, you know, I do. I think it's therapeutic when you're cleaning something with it. We got these kittens now, and I tell you, I'm not really a cat fan. I'm not going to be mean to them because they're animals, but I'm a dog guy. But when we bought our house, we wanted a pet so bad, and she needs a pet because her life just, you know, being a mother, I'm a dad, so I don't know what it's like. We're different, but from what I understand, being moms, you know, we left our kids back in where we moved from. I mean, they're 20 and older, but she's always been a single mom, so she's, you know, kind of needs something to take care of, basically, because I don't need a mom. So we got a couple kittens for her, and we went to the animal shelter to get one because we'd rather do that than, I don't know, there's so many that need a home anyway. So anyway, long story short, we walked in, and I'm not a cat fan. And right when we walked in, she went and looked at this little boy. And first off, they have like, God, they have so many cats, it's not even funny. Kittens. So we walked in, and the little boy just kind of latched onto her, and I'm like, eh. So I walked into the other room, and right now I walked in, there's this little gray cat looking at me, and she started meowing and licking me, and I'm like, oh my God. And I held her, and that was it. So we have two. But what's funny is, she's supposed to be my cat, you know, because I picked her out, and she hangs out with my girlfriend more. And he likes me more, so it's kind of funny, man. I didn't think I'd really want a cat, but, you know, you get kind of attached to them, I guess. But they're kittens, so they are into everything, and it drives me nuts sometimes. They like to get up on the table, and that's one thing I don't like is a cat on the kitchen table. Sorry, not going to happen. So we got this little water bottle that you kind of squirt at them, and they're looking at you like, what the heck? Because, you know, the cats don't like water, and that's how you teach them. Because they're litter box trained. They did that really well, so that was cool. Alright, hold on, I can see what time it is because I got to go pretty soon. Alright, not yet. Once again, I don't want this video to get too big, too long, because it takes longer to upload now, where I'm at, out here in the Hicks, I guess you'd call it. We moved to the capital of Illinois, so I'll let you all figure that one out. And I like big cities, but this city is not, I don't know, I lived in St. Louis, I've lived in Atlanta, I've lived in a lot of big cities. Dallas, you know, being in the military, you tend to do that. But I don't like it here. So that's why we moved. Plus we're renting an apartment, and we weren't in a very nice neighborhood, if you want to know the truth about it. Alright, remember how I told you to get under everywhere? Yeah, you need to make sure you do this here, because otherwise that part won't unlock. This is one of the harder ones to get cleared for whatever reason. It seems like it takes more than what it should. But once again, you're not in a hurry. You're not timed. And even when you're timed, you actually, on some of these, you have plenty of time to do it. So don't let it discourage you if you try it once and you just can't seem to unlock it. It's fine. Try again. These cats love my power outlets. It's just like, oh my gosh. Somebody told us to basically baby-proof the house, and I have grandkids, so my house is fairly baby-proof anyway. Yep, you have to clean absolutely everything. Floors, ceilings, walls, fences, trim, everything. Yeah, my friend at work wanted me to come in at 9. He's like, dude, I'm not having very much luck training him. He said, you understand this better. So I'm like, oh, whatever. But I'm not going in early. They should have scheduled me differently. Although in their defense, I think they did try to call me last night and wanted me to come in early, but I'm not. I'm not salaried, so I give up enough of my time in that place as it is. Alright, I gotta make sure I clean this one here. Sometimes it's very easy to get distracted on what you're supposed to clean. See what I mean when I said this was hard? Oh, there we go. There we go. Just remember, check every angle you can. Like I said, the thing I don't like the most about this game is that it doesn't stay on. I wish it had a toggle where you can toggle it on or off, the show dirt. Alright. There we go. There's the frame and the window. Alright, that's the door, it's the frame. I'm missing this part here, which Oh, these cats, man. They're in everything. Come on, board. I haven't got that one yet. Yeah, if you just kind of sit on it like that, it will work, or you can just change. Alright, now we just got this part. And the underneath I don't think popped yet either. One thing I've noticed about this game is sometimes it doesn't pop when it's clean. Alright, I'm about to stop here in a minute, guys. Yeah, I'm at 22. Yep, let me get this part here. Alright, this is as good a place to stop as any. And it automatically saves it, so you don't have to worry about that. Alright guys, that takes care of that. Stay tuned for part 2. Anyway, thanks for watching and have a good day.